Alright guys, how's it going? I'm going to be talking about some nutrition today. I'm going to show you what I eat, certain vitamins and supplements that I take to kind of help me going throughout the day, training twice a day, doing my cardio, and just kind of keeping me sustained and filled. So check this out. Got some sweet potato here. I'm going to show you portions and everything as well. Wild rice. Some chickpeas. Mung beans as well. Okay. Watercress too. Some veggies. Veggies here, boom. And also too, for my first meal always, before I get into that, I have like a quarter cup of oatmeal. I'm gonna show you guys how I make that as well. So just stay tuned. Okay. So the first meal I'm going to show you is going to be, I do a quarter cup of lentils and like half a sweet potato, and I do like a full cup of watercress as well with some hemp hearts. So I'll show you how I portion that out. I'm actually currently out of lentils, so what I'm going to do, let's see what I got. You know what? I'm just gonna substitute it for mung beans. So here, take some of this. That's another thing too. Once you get into meal prep, you gotta get used to washing dishes a lot, all the time. But it is what it is. Comes with it. So take a quarter cup. Wow, just like that. Put it in here. But I gotta do some grocery shopping. I'm on myself. So let's finish this off. Some more dishes. But yeah, man, when it comes to the nutrition lifestyle, you always gotta come prepared. You always gotta just make sure you have your stuff so you never miss a meal, right? A lot of people, when it comes to like the ones to eat healthy or cut down and whatnot, if your meal's unprepared and you're hungry and you're out, you're most likely not going to like wait until you get home. You're going to want to buy something out and eat it, and then you just set yourself back, right? So preparation is key. So what I'll do, instead of having this whole sweet potato, I'm going to cut it in half and then use the other half for another meal instead. So I try and portion out my carbs and not have too much, right? I believe in a low carb diet. This helps you stay leaner and not like get too watery or bloated, right? Cut this up. And yes, I season my food. I don't just eat it like raw like this. I'm gonna show you that too. some onion powder. Just a little sprinkle of that. Just like so. Just put it over. Boom. And then now I don't usually use sea salt. I usually use Himalayan salt, but I'm currently out right now, so I'm just gonna give it a little sprinkle here. So should I put more? Nah. And just some chili flakes like this. I'm saying spice it up a bit. There you go. Can't get enough time, bro. Time be running out like crazy, so I always add some extra time. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Chili flakes. What is this? Some chipotle pepper. Just a little bit. Now for some extra source of protein, I always put some hemp hearts in my meal, but I usually don't take more than a quarter cup of hemp hearts a day, right? So. So I usually put up one just full quarter cup and it's my first meal, my second meal actually, and then I'll just sprinkle like small amounts throughout the rest of the meals. And then I don't really measure this, I just kind of eyeball it, put some watercress in here, like this, easy. You know what I'm saying? And I always put some avocado oil. It's like here to give it some better texture, flavor. A little bit. Gotta put a little more than that. Alright, but yeah, and I just shake it up. And yeah, I eat all my meals cold. I don't use microwaves. So I'm always on the road and out and stuff, so I just take it out of the fridge like you just saw me, prepare it, and just eat it cold. It's whatever. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, that's one meal done. Alright, so the next meal. Again, usually, like I'm a little out of food right now, so I gotta go some grocery shopping, do some of that stuff today, but the other meal is supposed to be a quarter cup wild rice, and then also a quarter cup of mung beans, but I decided to finish my mung beans, so I'm gonna take a quarter cup of wild rice and do it with a quarter cup of chickpeas. Here. Use that same seasoning. Kettle's all boiled up now. It's gonna be for the oatmeal. So we'll get to that in a bit. Don't love myself. So really find myself. See, just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Just so you know what I'm saying? And, gotta get some of this too. Running up, man. Shit. So you always gotta stay on top of your shit, man. Always. But man, it pays off. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice. Okay, and then for my last meals, I do half a cup chickpeas, and then just some hemp hearts as well, and then some watercress. Here, quarter. Bunch of shopping today, so I'm just gonna finish this off. Another. And to be honest, no, I don't really like eating vegetables. It's kind of boring, but you know what I'm saying, it's good for you, right? And yeah, for my fruit, I always switch it up, but what I've been doing, I just have like a cup of grapes, like just throughout the day. I don't eat too much. I don't try not to eat too much fruits unless like I feel like I need too much sugars or carbs. But yeah, just a little bit. I mix these two in a cup. And yes, for people who are eating plant-based, you can get some omega-3 plants. You don't have to have the fish oils. There's some plant-based stuff with omega-3s as well. And for my favorite meal of the day, I'm going to show you guys the oatmeal. Just like this. quarter cup. And sometimes, every now and then, I'll put some glutamine in my oatmeal as well. Just a good way to help stay anabolic. And yeah, this is like the only vegan protein I can, or plant-based protein I can eat. All the other shits taste pretty bad, at least in my opinion, but this one tastes pretty good. Organic, lean fit, or whatever. But yeah, you can get this at like Costco. It's the only place I've seen it, but this shit is lit. You know what I'm saying? You can't really just always do 2 scoops. You always gotta put a little more and make sure you actually get 2 scoops. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more than 2. You should get that protein in. I always try to take at least 1,000 grams of protein a day. You know what I mean? Because you need protein to build muscle, right? All right. Okay. Boom. This sprinkles. Okay, cinnamon, protein, some glutamine, and then I always do a quarter cup walnuts. Quarter cups of that. Yeah, if you guys are wondering how to cook oatmeal, I've been asked that. You just, it's like this. There you go. And you just stir for about 8 hours. Oh, forgot this. This is the kicker. Agave syrup. I like this syrup better. It has alkaline properties. It's good. It's a healthier alternative, but obviously you don't use too much of it. But you know, just add some in there. Tell me when I should stop. And you just mix it up like this. And you can still eat healthy, make your food taste good. Yeah, sometimes it does have to be repetitive, but you know what? Like food is your fuel, right? It's not, you don't have to eat for, you know what I'm saying? It has to be disciplined. Like sometimes it's good just to have the same stuff over and over again. Obviously, if it's clean and healthy, so you're not. Yeah, it's a routine, and it's just, you know what you have to eat in a set day, and it makes it easier for you. So if you're one of those people who like have to eat something different all the time, maybe have that conversation with yourself where it's like, all right, I'm gonna make a sacrifice for that pleasure of me always gonna try new things, and I'm gonna eat in a routine that's healthy for me, gives me my vitamins, the proteins and carbs, whatever I need to be fueled and operate at the most efficient level. It's a sacrifice we gotta make, but you know, it's in the grand scheme of things, it's better than just simple pleasures of trying new shit, right? So you can do that maybe once a week, try something new to eat, but on a regular basis, you know, I find it best to just eat something consistent instead of, you know, always having to try and make new things just because I'm bored or some shit, right? Be more entertained with your life and not what you just consume to put in your stomach, right? there it is. I'm gonna eat this in a bit since I'm done. Okay, so you guys have seen that, and also after I eat those 4 meals, so you got the chickpea one, you got the wild rice and chickpeas, and then you got the what was it? Mung beans and sweet potato, right? With the hemp hearts and the salad and stuff. So that's 3 plus the oatmeal, that's 4. I have a last meal, which is just a protein shake. It's just 2 scoops of this protein that I like with some water. And yeah, I usually end off my day with that, so it's a total of 5 meals, whatever. And yeah. Now to show you guys more of like what I eat, like the supplements and vitamins I take and whatnot. So, first off, I'm gonna start with my favorite supplements. You know what I'm saying? Right here about this one, you know what I'm saying? Use this as well. There you go. Yeah, don't forget this right here. Yeah, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do this. Definitely don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know how I am. I'm really big on reading and starting with the mind, spirit first, and the body comes after. You know what I'm saying? You can be consistent in that once you got your insides, you know what I'm saying, in check. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here. Like I already mentioned this, the omega-3s is really good for your joints, stay lubricated and all of that. And then yeah, I usually take my potassium, magnesium first thing in the morning. Just one of these, and then I take one of these in the morning, and then right before I go to bed, it helps my sleep. And sea moss and bladderwhack and black sarsaparilla is from this place called Alkaline Herb Store. You can order it online. Shit is hella beneficial. Sea moss has crazy benefits, so does bladderwhack, black sarsaparilla, especially for men too. It's really good for your testosterone levels, and this helps you just grow. Like, has a bunch of vitamins and shit. And yeah, it's dope. So check it out. Search up for more of this information as well, but totally good for you. And like, yeah, I didn't mention this yet, but stinging nettle, I just learned about this. It's also really good. Helps with testosterone as well. I actually got to look up some more of the benefits, but yeah, I was recommended this by my brother, someone who I train with as well. But yeah, crazy benefits. You just put some of it in your water. I usually drink 8 liters a day, so I drink 2 of these 4-liter water bottle. So I just put maybe like 30 plus drops in here, and just drink that throughout the day. Also, a good diuretic. So flush out some water, keeps you lean. And then I take my vitamin D3 as well. Okay, it's good, D3. In the morning as well, one of the first things I drink, I put like a scoop of this, some taurine. So that scoop just looks like this. Yeah, it helps with just, like, I find as I'm getting leaner, sometimes my muscles be cramping and stuff, so I use this and it helps a lot with that. Okay. And then, yeah, the glutamine I mentioned, by a company named Iron Vegan. Yeah, so put this through with your BCAAs. You can put it on your food as well, like you just saw me do with the oatmeal. Yeah, so before I train, I always make a mixture of the Beyond Yourself preset, BCAAs Beyond Yourself, and then some glutamine with the taurine as well. Good little concoction I make, and it just helps you get through the workout, no cramps. My muscle is smooth and everything, so works for me. Try it out. And then, yeah, especially for me eating plant-based. Remember, I'm not a vegan. I eat plant-based. Same shit, but I just don't believe in labels, so I don't call myself vegan. I'm not what I eat or what I do. I'm plant-based. I'm potential, so I don't believe in labels. Anyways, side story. Vitamin B12, yeah, it's really good because a lot of plant-based foods don't have too much B12, and if you're eating like that and you're not getting meat sources and anything, you know, get the supplement. It's good for your health and all that as well, right? And that's it. Oh, forgot about this. Moringa seeds, essential. So I usually get this from back home, but I'm pretty sure you can order this online, or we can get moringa powder. I have some actually. Yeah, you can get the moringa powder, but I just like the seeds better. I get this back home. So, yeah, I just take, they say take, one a day, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take 3. Yeah, it's really good, man. It's just, again, it has crazy benefits. Have like almost every vitamin you need. That's another way to naturally keep yourself sustained and your body running fully, right? When it comes to a thing where you want to be an athlete or, kind of have that work-life balance where you're training twice a day, you know what I'm saying? You still have to see your loved ones. You got other ventures you want to get into. You want to read. You want to work on your side stuff. It's tough, right? You're eating a low-calorie diet. You're expending so much for your training, but then still, you gotta talk to people. You gotta network. You gotta meet people. You gotta make sure you're getting your vitamins and all that stuff you need for your sustain. But you can do it in a healthy way. You don't have to do it in a unhealthy way. You can do it in a healthy way with natural stuff. It helps your day just go smooth. You're not always crampy and angry and all that stuff. Like, I've been there when I'm on a low-calorie diet, and like I can't talk to nobody. I can train and do my stuff, but like you have like no carbs. Your brain's not getting enough fuel. You're very irritable, right? But I find when you supplement properly, you get your vitamins, you're eating healthy, you're consistent, and most importantly, you're reading. So you're not watching bullshit on TV. Anything you're watching is personal development. It's something to feed the mind, and you're good. You know what I'm saying? You're able to sustain yourself, and you're not a victim of bullshit where you react before you think. You know what I'm saying? So you're always in a place of readiness, and you continue to operate from that, and your day just goes better. Operate in a higher frequency, and you start living lavishly, right? So stay with that. Everything's a work in progress. You know what I mean? No one's perfect, but that's what we gotta do. We just gotta keep moving. We gotta keep, setting goals for ourselves, and that's where we find the fascination. You know what I'm saying? Life's not always about just being around everybody and, partying all the time. If you want to do that and that's what you find fun, cool. But what I've found and what I see, even with other people, they think that's what they want. But it's like when you really sit down with yourself and go in that dark place, a really dark place where you gotta shine a bright ass light and find out what's what. When you go there, you just realize, I'm here to have a purpose. And once you realize you're here to have a purpose, you start looking like, okay, what's my purpose? What do I want to do? You find that, you start realizing, oh shit, man, the life I'm in, the circumstance I'm in right now, it's kind of tough. Like, how am I gonna do that? I gotta work, I got family, I got a girlfriend, all these things. These are a lot of distractions. Man, I have no time. And that's when you start removing shit. That's when you have to leave your job sometimes. If that's the case, that's when you gotta tell that girl to leave. That's when you gotta either communicate with her, or you don't have time, you gotta do shit. You know what I'm saying? And even with your friends, you gotta start communicating with them like, I don't got time for that. I gotta just work for myself. And if the girl is down, yeah, she'll stay with you, she'll understand that. If not, then she has to go, same with the friends. If they're down, they'll understand that and support you. If not, they'll move on, which is good. Because when you start moving at a higher frequency, you lose a lot of things. Love, friendships, jobs, all these things, but better ones will come for you and more sustainable, supportive ones, right? So stick to it, stay down on it, and don't be afraid if you start, losing things that are replaceable, right? You know what I'm saying? So focus on what you want. It's a lonely path, but God will always support you. God will always provide. You just got to keep that faith, all right? So have a great day. Stay strong. Remember, preparation is key, and that's what it has to be, man. Have a good one, all right? I'm out.